Hey Disney friends, it's Amber with MickeyTravels. Today I'm going to go through how to set up a My Disney Experience account and do a quick tutorial for you. First place you'll want to visit when making your account is the Disney World website, which is disneyworld.disney.go.com, and more than likely if you just type in disneyworld.com it will take you there. Or you can go to startyourdisneyexperience.com and it'll kind of do a little step-by-step with you there. So you log in at the very top of the web page, right up here. And what some people don't realize is if you try to register your email and it says it's already been in use, it may be because you've created an ABC or an ESPN account or bought something from the Disney store at some point in your life, so you do have an account somewhere. So just try all your different passwords and usernames to try to figure it out. Okay, so after you have registered, first thing I like to tell my clients to do is over on the right hand side where it says My Disney Experience, this is going to be your main hub. Everything that you're going to need for your Magic Band is going to be connected through here. That's why this account is essential. The Magic Band is going to be your room key, your fast passes, your park tickets. It's going to be everything. So this is the easiest way to get everything linked and connected. And linked is the word that Disney uses often, so I'm going to use that. Okay, where it says My Family and Friends, this is where you'll want to visit first. I recommend that everyone that's going to be going on the trip with you, you want to go ahead and add them in your family and friends list. So this will pop up and it says add people you are traveling with to your family and friends list so you can secure FastPass selections together. That is essential. So you will click on Add Guest, you'll type in their first, last name, and their age, and they will be added to your list. While you're here, I had a cast member tell me this and I just thought it was a brilliant idea. Go ahead and create or pick an avatar for all of your family members now. I have a few parties and clients, people that have like parties of 10 or more, and it just gets really daunting to have everyone just have the silhouette Mickey face. So if everyone has a different picture, it's easier to kind of track who's there and who's not if something technical does happen. So after you've added all your family and friends, my next step is to create an avatar for everyone. And they have choices for you to pick from. Let me see if I will make a random person. We'll look at the different avatars that you can choose. So it'll say from a list of people you know, if they have a Disney resort reservation that you just want to link with yours. I'm going to put my husband's name, because we'll be traveling together soon anyway. You can either invite them or manage them themselves. You'll hit done at the bottom. And then he will pop up here. I'll click on edit. Change character. Lots of different choices. Some are gender neutral, some are more female related, some are male related. Just a lot to pick. Okay, once you're done with that, next step is to actually link the reservation that you have already booked. So I'm hitting cancel here to go back to the beginning. Okay, so again, back to our main hub where our little mouse ears are. My reservations and tickets. This is where you will go more often than not. If you have booked a reservation directly through Disney, they will have sent you a confirmation number that is mixed with letters and numbers. If you've booked directly with a travel agent, same thing. And just look for that number. It should start with a number, have some letters, and then end in numbers. You're going to type in that confirmation number here. All I did was click on link. Type in your last name and hit next. And from there, it's going to take all of the people that you had in your family list and connect them to the people that were in the original reservation that you made. And then it will be linked. I don't have a current reservation up, so you can't see what this looks like, but it will list your date you're going, the hotel you're going to be staying at, and how many people will be traveling and whatnot. If you did a package deal where you had the hotel and the tickets together, it will automatically link your tickets. You will not need to click on here to link tickets. This is in the case of if someone is not staying on property and they just have tickets, they want to link them anyway because they'll want to make fast pass reservations later. I'll come back to that in a little bit. So you will just click link tickets and type in the code that's on the back of the tickets that you received. So that is a tip. If you are just going to get tickets only for Disney, you need to probably get them before you go so you can make fast pass reservations. Okay. Next step, we're going to put our magic bands to use. So if you go back to the My Disney Experience tab, look for magic bands and cards. You're going to want to click on that. Here it's going to say your magic band order, and it's going to have the quantity that you will have in your party, and it has your resort information. You'll click on Get Started, and here is where it will allow you to choose the colors and the names of all the magic bands. Very simple and self-explanatory once you click on that button. Okay, so we have an account, we've added all the family members, we've picked pictures for them, we have linked our reservation, and we've customized the magic bands. So now it's kind of a sit and waiting game because you have certain dates that you're going to be doing some of these additional items that you can use with your magic bands. Dining reservations. Those can be made 180 days in advance. If you are staying on the Disney property, you can actually make reservations 180 days plus your entire trip length, as long as it's under 10 days. If you're not staying on property, you have to go call in every single day to get those reservations if you're trying to call it the 180-day mark. I hope that makes sense. If you're staying on Disney property, you can do them all at once, but if you're not, you can only do them 180 days to the day, so you'd have to keep calling back in. So to make reservations, and you can do those online too, you would go to Things to Do, Make Reservations, and it would pull up all of the different dining locations. And if you were within your 180 days, the date would be highlighted for you to make it. And once you had a reservation made by picking a time, if you went over to your My Reservations and Tickets again, remember that's our central hub, and go down to Dining, it's going to have the reservation linked to your magic band. So after dining reservations are done, fast passes would be the next selection. Now these are going to be different. If you're staying on property, you can make these 60 days. If you're not, you can only make them 30 days. I have a whole video devoted to how to make these, so if you have questions about how to do those, you can check that out. And the memory maker should automatically link if you purchased it with a package. If not, just like your reservation, you would click link here to type in that number. So that covers a majority of the things you're going to need on this My Disney Experience account. The My Itinerary is really useful when looking day to day after you've made all your fast pass reservations and your dining to kind of see it all on the table. And here you can also add additional plans, like if you wanted a reminder to go to the parade, you could add that here. The only other item that I'd like to mention is when you are within 60 days of arriving at the Walt Disney World Resort, if you're staying on property, there will be a little button here that says online check-in or check-in online. It will be blue. You can click on that and make any room requests that you wish, and Disney does a really good job of making those requests. It allows you to make 2. So when we went on this past trip, we chose corner room and we chose upper floor. If you want to check in early, however, it will take away your other 2 requests and try to make sure your room is ready for you when you want in early. We were lucky enough to actually get to check in early and get a corner room. So again, Disney's great with that. Alright, if you have any questions about the My Disney Experience account or would like some help in booking your trip, please contact me. My email's below. You can find me on Facebook as well. I'd be happy to help. Have a magical day. Bye.